Are you looking for information about Solana? Then you are in the right place. The cryptocurrency world is undergoing a phase of progressive expansion and innovation. In light of recent changes, a new cryptographic ecosystem, Solana, has developed. It should be pointed out that Solana now represents a very advanced and innovative ecosystem that includes numerous features and applications. Such an ecosystem is associated with a personal token, called SOL. For this reason, when it comes to trading in major markets, the instrument that is traded is precisely the Solana SOL, since it has its own trend. In this guide we are going to focus on how this interesting project came into being and understand what the possible developments are in the immediate future. Best platforms/exchanges to buy Solana. Choosing the most suitable system to buy Solana, SOL, is certainly important. At the same time, however, it is equally crucial to know how to navigate the various exchanges that allow you to trade. Before listing them, one very important point should be kept in mind to avoid choosing unprofessional or, even worse, unlicensed operators. The presence of a license is one of the priority aspects to check. Any professional broker must have certain characteristics and certifications. The more they have, the safer and more reliable they are. In addition, it is always useful to consider a site that has a large database of crypto tools. The presence of a high number of them within a platform allows you to be able to diversify more effectively. With regard to costs, however, as is the case with similar situations, it is a good idea to check for hidden fees. Below we will illustrate only brokers with no fixed costs. What is Solana and how does it work? Solana, as has already been mentioned, is a next-generation technology that is fully part of an innovative project aimed at bringing new competitive solutions and alternatives to Ethereum's technology. Without digressing too much, Solana allows users to be able to start decentralized projects, process interesting dApps applications, and much more. Over the past several years, such opportunities continue to be enabled in part due to the support of Ethereum's blockchain technology, which was able to take advantage of a true monopoly in the market, but one that was beginning to suffer from the slowness and cumbersomeness of older generation systems. In this context, Solana fits in, thanks in part to an excellent development team that has been able to come up with innovative and dynamic solutions, making it one of the most scalable, and least costly, projects on the market. Solana, understood as an ecosystem, was founded by Anatoly Yakovlenko, creator of a wide range of unique and highly innovative projects compared to the competition. Let us now look at how Solana works and how it has emerged as a solution to overcome the limitations of older generation systems. One of the main aspects concerns the presence of POW, whose acronym stands for Proof of History. This is an advanced mechanism that can bring significant improvements with respect to timestamp management. Underlying POW are SHA-256 hash, which is a fundamentally important element in being able to determine whether an event has happened or not. In other words, it is a timer on the blockchain. Another benefit brought by Solana concerns the unparalleled speed. With the ability to handle more than 50,000 processes per minute, we are dealing with a system not comparable to the first generation ones. Finally, a final benefit concerns the high level of security and extremely low cost. Solana, quotation. Solana, SOL, is nothing more than a cryptographic token, so it has its own trend and its own specific quotation. This means that it is unrelated to the performance of other comparable ecosystems. By logging into major exchange platforms, it is possible to monitor Solana's chart in real time, as well as its historical performance from its launch date to the present. Some sites, for example CoinMarketCap, allow users to take advantage of market value indications, taking into account Solana's capitalization, its ranking in the universe of crypto instruments, and other additional information. The platform also shows the most important milestones that have been achieved by the asset, with a focus on historical and annual highs. As of 2020, it is possible to recall how the market quotation of Solana, SOL, still showed levels below $2 per single unit. Only during some previous days had higher points been reached, reaching the $4 threshold during August. The year 2021 was an important year for Solana, as it allowed it to achieve new rises and new all-time highs. Solana's forecast and expectations. Solana's target sector owes its strength and usefulness primarily to the crypto universe and blockchain technology. This is a trend that probably represents the future. Over time it has become clear that streamlining certain processes can lead to numerous benefits. For example, time and costs are lowered. Solana Crypto. Regarding Solana's future predictions and scenarios, two very important issues need to be examined. The first is that of the approval or non-approval of the direct stakeholders. NB direct stakeholders are none other than those who are part of the community behind Solana, thus network users, enthusiasts, developers and programmers. The second aspect to consider is that of the agreements made between Solana itself and the big players. In recent years, not surprisingly, an important partnership with Math Global Foundation has been concluded, for a deal of about $20 million. This partnership has established a starting point for the future deployment of companies and professionals who wish to employ Solana's technology for their own projects. Solana's blockchain. One of the most disruptive aspects of the universe related to cryptocurrencies is everything related to their mining, which the British refer to as mining. In this section, we are going to understand how it is possible to mine Solana. Solana is not only a very fast blockchain based on a single layer 1, but it has been designed and elaborated to allow DApp to function effectively and optimally. The opportunity to use USDT to make purchases on a marketplace certainly has great potential and is one of the main reasons why this project has been, and continues to be, enormously successful. Solana's blockchain has recorded a disproportionate number of transactions to date, well over 15 billion exchanges, at a relentless rate of about 500 transactions per second. To give an example, on the blockchain of Bitcoin, the world's best-known cryptocurrency, there have been an average of 3 transactions per second in the past 24 hours, compared to 17 for Ethereum. This data underscores how the marketplace revolving around Solana not only has rampant future potential, but is also currently the busiest marketplace. In other words, it is a third-generation blockchain that enjoys high on-chain performance, and since it is already being used for US exchanges, it has begun to generate strong interest among investors. In theory, the Solana project aims to be an alternative solution to Ethereum, despite the fact that it has yet to even come close to the latter's dominance. However, since this is a young project with high potential, it cannot be ruled out that in a few years, or, why not, even less, it will succeed in this ambitious endeavor. Solana versus Bitcoin. We have gone through Solana's characteristics in full, trying to put it in the broader context of cryptocurrencies. But where should one focus if one had to choose, Solana or Bitcoin? Although Bitcoin still represents the most talked about cryptocurrency, covering much of the news related to that world, a modern and innovative tool like Solana should be considered. It certainly does not have the blazon of other comparable instruments, but if the investor's objective coincides with a medium to long-term logic, so buying Solana represents a choice with greater growth prospects than Bitcoin.